Hey everybody, Gunnison Undercover here. Today is September 19th, 2019. Time is 12:51 Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I'm not going to go on the other time till October. Till then, it's Daylight Savings Time. I'm out here at Monmouth Battlefield here on the west side of the county and Freehold outer limits of Freehold Township, I believe. This is a state park that I'm in. I've never been into this park before. I drove by it 1,000 times. Never been in here, but it's a very large state park. Lots of land around here. I love it. Open rolling fields. Love it. And it's a beautiful day here in New Jersey. It's in the lower 60s. Nice, crisp, clean day. A little bit of a breeze. Blue skies. Very few clouds. I'm feeling good today. Feels good to feel good after having a cold for the past few days. You can hear my throat a little bit. So as a little story came out, it's nothing new, but it's a recent story came out, reported in ABC News. It says U.S. police agencies having trouble hiring, keeping officers according to a new survey. So let's just read part of it real quick. I will put the link in the description so you can read the whole story. Police agencies across the country are having trouble keeping and hiring police officers according to a new survey obtained by ABC News. I don't think this is anything new because I was researching this on the internet and it looked like there's a few other stories out there from the past. Produced by the Police Executive Research Forum, the survey shows a triple threat for police departments. There is a decrease in applications, early exits, and higher rates of retirement. Agencies participating in the survey reported there have been a 63% decrease in applying to become a police officer. Montgomery County, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, felt a hit because of increased racial profiling incidents when someone is targeted because of their race or ethnicity, according to Acting Police Chief Marcus Jones. I can't ignore that that's a factor when you do a job that's being highly criticized on a daily basis. We have to ask ourselves, how do we find good candidates that really want to be under that type of scrutiny, Jones said, according to Behisa magazine. You feel like you're being scrutinized all the time, then this may not be the career that you want, so we understand that there may be a roadblock for us. Well, you can read the whole story. I'm not even going to get into it because it's kind of lengthy, but let me just read what I posted this on my Facebook page, Gunnison Undercover, and let's see what I posted there in response to this. I put, maybe it's just not an honorable job, question mark. Perhaps America's youth isn't interested in driving around all day trying to extort money from people on behalf of the government. What decent person wants to show up to work and be surrounded by liars, bullies, wife beaters, child molesters, and thieves? Well, here's my view of what I see the police do. In the area that I'm in, Monmouth County, New Jersey, a nice central area of Jersey that encompasses the shore. I see the bulk of what the police do is ride around in a car and harass motorists. I listen to their radio communications. I've been in the radio business for many, many, many years, so I have a lot of air time behind me listening to them. The bulk of what they do is motor vehicle stops. Revenue enforcement. Now, you ask any one of these officers, hey, do you got a quota? No, they don't got a quota, but I have been told that if they don't do any tickets, the lieutenant may call me in the office and say, hey, what's going on? You're not writing tickets today? And some departments have officers that are dedicated, like Homedale Township, dedicated officers. They ride around and harass motorists, writing those tickets because they need the money. That's what they do the bulk of the day. Once in a while, they got to answer a first aid call. They got to answer a domestic. Those are little side annoyances, but that's essentially what they do around here in my area all day long. And you see all these videos coming out of cops beating people up, getting arrested. I'm reporting on one every week. This is a Blue Hero story. And, you know, we kind of know what's going on out there, that a lot of them lie, a lot of them beat people up, a lot of them try to escalate things to get to an arrest. So maybe today's youth doesn't want to be like that. Maybe they don't want to go out there and beat people up and lie on reports and try to escalate things to get an arrest to make their resume look good. Maybe they're not into that. You know, I know I'm going to trigger a few liberals out there, but the liberal mind is trying to feminize men. And when you feminize a man, that means he doesn't want to be aggressive. He doesn't want to go around beating people up. He doesn't want to go out there dominating over other men. He doesn't want to go out there and get physical with other men. So maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe, I don't know. You know, the type of people I find that are attracted to law enforcement are big guys. I'm an expert on big guys. Big guys like physical contact. And if you're going to be a police officer, that's part of the job. You're going to have that physical contact with another guy. And, you know, you take somebody that likes to play football. That's a guy that likes to get physical with another guy. Likes to get down and dirty and rough with another guy. So that's, you know, the bulk of what I see applies to be a police officer are big guys. And big guys solve problems with violence, intimidation. That's a tactic that they learn early on in their life, that they just flex their muscles and get in somebody's face, and that solves the problem. Problem solved. So it's natural for them to maybe want to get into that, where they can do a couple things that they like to do, which is intimidate, boss people around, get other men to be subservient to them. And the other personality I think that's involved with police is that the type of person that gets involved to be a police officer, he's an authoritarian. He's a person who takes orders. He's a person who wants to give orders. He's a person who expects respect. He's a person, when he shows up, he's in charge and you're going to follow the orders. That's the kind of personality that's attracted to that. So maybe today's men, and men is mostly what applies for these jobs, maybe they're just not into that. Maybe because the economy is good and these guys have other choices in life now. Maybe they don't want to be associated with a gang that's on YouTube every other day showing them beating somebody up. They got other choices. They can make more money. They can not have to worry about getting shot at. They don't have to worry about people yelling at them, spitting on them, and saying bad things to them. So there's other choices out there. Not everybody wants to do some of those things that the police officers, some of the attributes that is that the word, attributes? Some of the benefits of being a police officer. Now, as I've said in other videos, you know, you're a guy, you're 24, 25, just got out of college, you get a job as a police officer, you got these badge bunnies out there immediately attracted to you. You get in this car, you got a gun, a badge, you got a lot of power, and that's the kind of personality that gets attracted to that. They want that power. Either they want to continue the power they have, or they want to get the power that they never had. The guy that's gotten beat up all his life, got bullied around. He may want that, and maybe America's youth, male today, is not into all that. Maybe they got their egos under control and they realize it's not necessary to dominate over other people. Alright, that's just my opinion in a nutshell. Let me think your reason, your thoughts as to why those applications aren't up there like they used to be. Men aren't applying to be cops anymore. What is up with that? Why do you think that the enrollment is down? I mean, let's think about it. You get on the job for 25 years, you're just an officer, you retire around 130, yeah, maybe 130, but up there at 100,000, get 60% of that, 65. So say you retire at 100,000, you're getting 65,000 a year, you're retiring at 55, you got another 20, 25 years to go. I mean, benefit-wise, being a cop's not a bad choice. I mean, they don't work too hard. I don't see too many of them breaking out in sweat until they're ready to escalate something. They want to beat somebody up, but they like that, so is that really a problem? So, all right, let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and if you're out here in the Freehold Township area, sometime stop by Monmouth Battlefield Park. Got lots of property out here. They've got a little display inside. Apparently there was some kind of revolutionary fight out here, I think. Whatever it is, something happened back in the Revolutionary War with George Washington and all that happy stuff. Till next time, this is Gunnison Undercover.